Welcome to the International Society for Performance Improvement. Today's conversation is with Mike Williams from Forrest T. Jones. Forrest T. Jones provides insurance benefits to the members of the International Society for Performance Improvement.
Good afternoon, viewers. We're so glad you decided to join us here today. My name is Valerie Bernard, and I'm a volunteer for the International Society for Performance Improvement. And joining me today is Mike Williams with Forrest T. Jones, and Forrest T. Jones is actually one of our sponsors for the 2017 International Society for Performance Improvement Conference coming up in Montreal, Canada. And so I had reached out to Mike a few weeks ago to talk to him about the sponsorship opportunity, and they've been a long-term partnership with ISPI, and I learned a lot of information from Mike during this call, and I thought it just might be really interesting to share this with the ISPI members and then also with anybody that might be considering an opportunity as a member with the International Society for Performance Improvement. So, Mike, thank you so much for the gift of your time today and for spending the next little bit with us to share with us all the amazing things that Forrest T. Jones offers our members.
Well, you're very welcome. Thanks for having me.
Sure. And you're where today?
I'm actually in Chantilly, Virginia.
Oh, you're in Virginia.
Our headquarters is in Kansas City, but our office is here in Virginia because of the large group of associations we deal with. Most of the headquarters are here in the D.C. area.
I see. So that's home base for you then?
It is.
Well, one of the things that I had learned during our previous conversation was the many decades that the International Society for Performance Improvement had had a relationship with Forrest T. Jones, and I'd like to start by asking you if you could give our viewers and listeners a little bit more information about how that started, how long it's been, and kind of what's going on there.
I sure can. Forrest T. Jones is a relatively older company. We've been around since 1953, headquartered in Kansas City, actually in the same building that we moved into in 1953. 1973, there were 3 educational associations who approached Forrest T. Jones and asked if they could provide member benefits to help them in their retention and recruiting efforts of the association. Forrest T. Jones, at that point, it was 1973, set up a trust, and it's called the Trust for Insuring Educators. Forrest T. Jones is the broker administrator for those member benefits in that trust. So from that meager beginning in 1973 with 3 educational groups, we've now grown to 66. And in 7 years after the trust was founded in 1980, at that time I think it was ISPI, now ISPI, approached Forrest Jones and asked if they could join the trust and take advantage of these many benefits that we offer. And of course, they were let in the trust, and since then we've had a long relationship. I think 37 years, I believe, in October. So yeah, long relationship.
3.5 decades of serving the International Society for Performance Improvement. And one of the things you just mentioned that's interesting too, probably to our viewers, is that ISPI used to be the National Society for Programmed Instruction and was founded in San Antonio, Texas, under that brand. And then in the last 20 plus years switched to the International Society for Performance Improvement. And even with that change, we still receive the same benefits. Is that accurate?
That's correct. Same benefits.
Same benefits. So tell us a little bit about what some of those benefits are. I think one of the things that stuck out to me in one of our previous conversations was, especially as a new member for ISPI, those benefits. And then if you'll elaborate a little bit more on what you offer for our members that we currently have as well.
I'll be glad to do that. It started off with 3 or 4 benefits actually back when we began in 1973. We now have 14 different benefits that we offer to the members. And I might add, our membership, or our group of 66s across all disciplines, we have math teachers and biology teachers and phys ed teachers and so on. So 14 different plans. The 4 biggest that we offer, and I would encourage someone to go on our website, and I'll give that out here at the end, I believe, so people can go on. But the 4 plans that we offer that are our largest 4, first would be professional liability. Educators who are working with children in the classroom, around classroom, obviously are concerned about the liability insurance. That's our biggest offering. Second is Geico Insurance Company. We have auto, homeowners, boat, motorcycle with them at a very large discount, varies by state. We have a new product that we just came out with called Legal Shield, and it's an ID theft package that I actually did a study of, compared about 6 different companies, and Legal Shield by far gave us the best product that we thought was the strongest. And then for new members, we have New York Life was very gracious to give us a 2-year, at no cost to the new member, 2 years of $60,000 of life insurance. And it costs them nothing. All they have to do is sign up. Once they're a new member, they sign up. And at the end of the 2 years, the New York Life would approach them and they would get a very reasonable discount. The big advantage to that is there's no proof of insurability. So we have a large group of people that are, as new members, signing up for that benefit. And the reason New York Life can do that is because over the years, educators have been such a great risk for the insurance carrier. So as part of our duty, we go out and find these great programs and put them in our menu of offerings. So, and then of course we do have dental coverage. Pet insurance is a big one that people like, as well as hospitalization, a dental plan, if I may have mentioned that. And so, yeah, if when people go on, you'll see all 14 of them on our website, and it actually links right to the ISPI website, and I'll talk about that later. But yeah, that kind of is it in a nutshell. But professional liability also for people who run their own company, if they have their own, but they're a member of ISPI, they can get our private practice liability insurance, which covers them for that. And then outside the trust, we do business insurance as well. So anyone who has their own business and needs general liability, protect their property, we offer that as well.
Well, there's a lot of opportunities, and I know I was really excited to learn some of this information for me in my own practice. Had I understood that I got 2 years free liability insurance, I could have saved myself about $10,000. So, you know, the small price you pay to be a member of the International Society for Performance Improvement, just this being one of the amazing benefits that we offer is really a savings. And then some of the other benefits that you offered, and even if you're working inside another organization, can you pick up some of the other insurances you mentioned, Legal Shield and the pet insurance and different things? If you're a member, can you still do that?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, you can.
Yeah, so.
Simply, and everything that we do, by the way, we pride ourselves in 2 things. One is people go online to make the decision. So it's not like somebody's selling them something. They go online, they peruse through. We see a lot of people that do that, and 3 or 4 times, finally, bingo, they'll purchase something that they find that might be important. Secondly, once that program is purchased, they have a customer service phone number where they get a human being. So when they call, they'll get somebody to answer their questions. So that's part of the administrator part that Forrest T. Jones serves. So you would never have to deal with a company out there and feel like you're out there alone. We do all the work for you. You simply call in and we do all the customer service. And at the end, I'll give everybody my contact numbers, and my phone number is always open, and my website as well, because members call and they need help. So that's why we're here.
And thank you. And one of the other things that I learned from you too is this is really a huge opportunity for ISPI, because were we not kind of grandfathered in, some of the requirements for associations have changed since 1980, and we're kind of grandfathered in. Could you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah. When the trust first began, we I guess set up programs for educational groups that applied to get into the trust. And really, it's a petition. You simply send an email and say you're a national association, you want to be considered to be part of the trust. And but the requirement to get in now has been raised to 5,000 members. So people have to have at least 5,000 members to get into the program. So, but you don't have to worry about that. I'd love for you to get to 5,000 members, as everybody would. But yeah, you're in, and you're being able to take advantage of the large numbers. And I might add, we're up to about 1.7 million educators right now that we represent throughout the 66 associations. So because of that magnitude and that number, we are able to work with the carriers to get some really good rates. All the discount programs that we come up with. I might add New York Life, one of the programs that we offer is identical to another large association, AARP, that people have heard of. Exact same program, and our rates are less expensive because of our large number, and the educational background is a very good market for the carriers.
Well, it's just a great benefit for ISPI members now and members even in the future that we're grandfathered in with a partner such as Forrest T. Jones, and that we can offer these great benefits, and we're part of a 1.7 million person network, so that allows you to keep your rates so reasonable. And like I said, I've personally checked into this and give it my highest testimony that I'll be switching some things over in my personal business as well, and also in my personal life. So I'm thankful to come across this information, to meet you, and ISPI is very grateful for the years of partnership, and that you're also willing to continue to sponsor our conference coming up. And I kind of like to close with, I want to make sure that people can get a hold of you. Now, the Forrest T. Jones website is branded to ISPI, and I understand it's www.ftj.com/ISPI. And is there another place that individuals should go if they're curious about this information?
No, that would be it, Valerie. They could just go to ours at www.ftj.com.
Okay.
Anytime, and then there's a drop down where you can identify your acronym ISPI and go to the same site. But we, just so you know, we private label everything. So when you go to your site, you'll see your logo, your name. Everything is personalized and private. If you don't mind, I'll give you my information here at the office.
That's great. Please.
My phone number is 703-318-8189, and my email is mwilliams@ftj.com. So M for Mike, Williams at ftj.com.
That sounds great, Mike. And thank you again today for the gift of your time and for your willingness to share all of this valuable information to our members and our future members. And then we also appreciate your sponsorship at the upcoming conference.
Yeah, and we have so many different conferences going at the same time that I was unable to make this one, but certainly in the future I'll hopefully be able to spend some face time with the members out there.
That sounds great. We'll see you in 2018 then.
All right.
Thank you again, Mike. Have a great day.
Thanks, Valerie. Appreciate you.
To learn more about benefits you receive as a member of the International Society for Performance Improvement, visit www.ispi.org. And to register for the upcoming conference in Montreal, Canada, April 30th through May the 2nd, please visit www.ispiconference.com. The International Society for Performance Improvement would also like to thank the Trust for Insuring Educators for their member insurance program that is offered to our members. In addition, we are grateful for Mike Williams and his team at Forrest T. Jones & Company for their continued support for over 35 years and for their support in sponsoring the upcoming 2017 International Society for Performance Improvement Conference in Montreal, Canada.